This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so Drake says he's finishing Iceman and heading out on a final recording trip. I mean, he's been teasing Iceman for, a whole year now. He promised it was dropping around this time, and I thought that was impossible, and I said it was probably impossible because he has so many issues with his label. How are you going to drop an album when you have issues with your label that are unsettled? So that has to get settled first. I don't care if he's out on his last recording trip or whatever. He says, "Yo, boys, better duck and get out the way." It's like, the only reason the last one worked was because it was in collaboration with another label, with Party Next Door's label. So they weren't going to sync it. But I think they would tank Drake. Now, a lot of people were saying this is what they're doing to 21 Savage now because he's not on his last album in his contract. I think he just dropped a horrible album, to be honest with you. 21 Savage album was trash. Now, Drake's dropping, like, I'll tell you, like, he dropped the 100 gigs or whatever that was. There was some good songs on that, right? But those are old. But here's the thing. The music Drake's been dropping recently for Iceman hasn't been that good to me, and For All the Dogs hasn't been that good to me. I'm not saying he can't make good records anymore, because he has in between those times, in between For All the Dogs and now. He's dropped a couple, but like, I think, think about it. He's been in the game for, 17 years now? I mean, you got to keep coming up with new stuff. That's pretty hard. He's already gone past the life of most rappers' careers, so that's what it is. This is Moneybagg Yo's new appearance. Somebody got a facelift at such a young age. Moneybagg Yo lost weight and got a facelift. That's bro. This man's been under the knife, bro. No wonder he's been disappeared. He hasn't dropped anything. He hasn't dropped anything. I don't even know if Moneybagg Yo could drop again now and actually sell. I don't think he has that solid of a fan base. I mean, he still does 10 million monthly listeners a month, but he has hit records. The last thing he dropped was the thing with G Herbo. That did like 2.5 million plays. That's not a lot for someone that's been gone for a minute. Was this even dropped on CMG? Let's see if maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe he has label issues. Let's see. Nope, CMG. Okay. So he's still signed to Gotti. Gotti's just chilling. He doesn't care about dropping music anymore. He's making money off these guys. He's got the cheat code. I'm Him featuring Moneybagg Yo. That's why TV Fat. That didn't do too well. Let's see. Close the Door. This is the last thing he dropped. He dropped this in 2025. Nobody heard about it. 4 million views. 4 million is not a lot over the course of a whole year. Type of guy. Okay. Yo, music's just kind of in a bad place. I'm going to be honest with you. Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace. He dropped an album last year that seemed to do decent. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Moneybagg Yo. Diddy appeals his 50-month sentence. Accuses judge of acting as a 13th juror. He wants to be released immediately because he wants to be home for Christmas. I mean, this guy's trying everything. I saw recently OTF members just refiled all this stuff to try to get their case dismissed. They're trying everything. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen like there would have to be extreme circumstances here. Diddy's going to do some time. I could see him coming home sometime next year, but he's going to do a little bit of time, something. All right, so this is Glokknine responding to the snitch rumors. He says, "Yes, sir, or I'll send it to you, and you have to post it on the fan page because guy's tripping out here. But a matter of fact, screenshot it to him. Tell fools I send them all. These guys actively telling on me right now, even though that don't justify my actions, rather than double down on a stupid guy. Got a motion to suppress that stuff right now. That little blank statement finna get thrown out, but it's two guys who in the case actively testifying on guys right now to this day and sparing them. But yeah, gang, if you going to post that, please go on Clerk of Courts and try to get the whole paperwork, not just the 5 pages. Thank you. Okay, so something's going on. I don't know. A Nigerian oil tycoon has a brand new Rolls Royce as a gift for Shenseea. Will she refuse it? Do you think that's real? That's probably, yeah. These guys be trying to woo girls. She won't refuse it. She'll take it, but it doesn't guarantee you anything. I wouldn't take it because it usually comes with attachments, like strings attached. BBG Baby Joe challenges NLE the Great, also known as NLE Chopper, to a fight. I'll meet up with you and we can go blow for blow. Pause. Christian Rock, you know why she's doing this? This is how her mind, unfortunately, probably works. She sees Jake Paul making money with fighting. She's like, I could do that too. You're not Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a mastermind, okay? Him and his brother are like masterminds of social media. This doesn't happen with everybody, okay? You got to be, I would never be smart enough to do what they're doing. They are super calculated and smart. I mean, they're making tons of money off this stuff. And that's why she wants to become a boxer. Let's be real. It's just the truth. And this Atlanta TV, Atlanta news, nobody's seen this. What made Hot 97 think, this is a good idea? Instead of getting somebody that's real, they could have gotten Poetic Flacco, anybody that really reports good news, right? They could have gotten academics, Poetic Flacco. There's so many people, okay, to do something like this, where it's just every day they drop some news, right? And they could have paid them a salary. And it probably would have had to be what they're making now, double that, already. And then let them do their own thing still, because it's not easy. You got to put a whole show together and everything. It's still, they would be bringing their audience with them. 3 people we've never, I even saw these guys reacting to it like, guys, they owe us an apology. We're now taking over the morning show. We're doing Atlanta TV news. Trash. Never heard of these people. They must have put them in they had to pick some, you know why they had to pick somebody nobody's heard of? Because they're going to put them in the ultimate 720 deal. I've never seen them report the news. I just think it's a trash move. I'm not calling them trash, okay? But I'm just saying it's a trash move. Because it's like, if you're a big radio station like Hot 97, you should pick somebody that is known to everyone, where it makes sense. Yeah, it comes with a higher price tag, but it has to make sense. You just got rid of Ebro and them, which I can understand why. There's a lot of reasons why. But at least make a move that makes sense. Because I've just never, no disrespect to them personally. I just never heard of them before, and a lot of people haven't. Everyone's questioning, what is this? If I were them, I would have taken the gig too, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, why not? Right? Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Nothing without you guys, like I always say.